Hi, my name is Terry, and I have a question. Have you ever had a bad day? Of course, everyone has bad days. It reminds me of the book Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I want us to take a close look at this excerpt from the book. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on a skateboard, and by mistake, I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running, and I could tell that it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I can't believe I did that in one breath. Okay, your turn. Pause the video. Can you get through that really, really long sentence? So why did the author make this sentence so long? Well, it goes back to my first question. For me, when I have a bad day, it seems like one bad thing happens right after another, and I just can't catch a break. Well, the author wanted this passage to feel the same way. The sentence goes on, and you just can't catch a break. The author uses the word and to keep the sentence going, making it feel as if another and another and another bad thing keeps happening. So I can really relate to this long sentence filled with frustration when I take Pork Chop for a walk. Here is my long sentence. Pork Chop burst out the front door to take his walk and began to sniff a pile of leaves across the street, and then he sniffed the grass under a tree, and he sniffed the fire hydrant before he sniffed a rock, and then a stick that was in a pile of mud. My sentence uses the word and to keep the sentence going, to show the frustrating amount of objects Pork Chop sniffs on our walk. It is really frustrating to walk Pork Chop when every 2 seconds he stops to sniff something. I mean, how many things can one dog sniff? Don't answer that. Composers can create these long sentences too. In this piece by Bartok, he keeps the music going and never gives us a break or a rest. He uses this little 16th note here as his and. Every time it seems that the musical sentence will come to a pause, Bartok keeps it moving forward with another 16th note and. If Bartok had replaced the 16th note with a rest, we would have lots of pauses. Let's listen to Bartok to hear his very long musical sentence. Now let's explore another text that is the opposite of the long sentence. In James and the Giant Peach, we find this collection of very short sentences. They gaped, they screamed, they started to run, they panicked, they got in each other's way, there was a crunch, and there was a silence. The peach rolled on. Why did the author use short sentences? Well, again, it has to do with the story. In this scene, we have a very fast-paced, chaotic sequence of events. So the author keeps the sentences short to imitate the fast-paced aspects of the story. Pork Chop has a story just like this. I see a squirrel. Don't move, squirrel. I will chase you. I will catch you. Here I come. Squirrel, stop. Squirrel went up the tree. Bad squirrel. Pork Chop's series of quick, short sentences imitates the way he freaks out when he sees a squirrel. The scene is fast and changes directions very quickly. In the final movement of Mozart's 40th Symphony, he creates a series of short, fast-paced musical sentences and match the character of the James and the Giant Peach scene with short, quick bursts of activity. Let's listen to Mozart's short sentences and help Pork Chop keep an eye out for those pesky squirrels. I created my own short and long sentence melodies on our free online composition program called Compose It. For my long sentence melody, I used the same little 16th note that Bartok used to keep the musical sentence going on and on and on. For my short sentences melody, I broke the melody into 4 little parts. I added a rest in between each one to create the separation and to imitate the fast-paced, short sentences from James and the Giant Peach. Now it's your turn. Visit the nbsymphony.org website and go to the Learning in Concert online page. There you can click on the Compose It game and compose your own melody. Don't forget to send your Compose It melodies to me at the Symphony. Thanks for watching.